everybody, CraftyAndy here, and this is CraftyArts, where I art! And today we are making Steampunkimals. You see, I had a bunch of these animal figures that I want to steampunk up a bit.
Steampunk style!
Because these are for close friends of mine. And no one wants generic, boring animals. You gotta Inuyasha Furry Gundam that shit up! And so, first thing we're gonna do is start off with this little fox here, and... Wait. Starting off with the sketch, we're gonna begin modeling up the fox. Layer up the green stuff, because we like to make it nice and solid. And then cut away the areas where you want the rocket pack to be strapped onto. And then when you got it all modeled up, take all your shit, pack it into storage at Cadillac, Michigan, move down to Ohio, quit your insurance sales job because it was going to make you broke anyways, move into a friend's house cramped because you had to fit all your stuff into one room, and then survive on ramen, chicken noodle, peanut butter until your real job begins. Start selling AT&T U-verse door to door as part of a network marketing scheme until your car breaks down and you have to ride the bus with everyday crazy people in order to get to work. Moving into an apartment where the buses don't run. At the same time, your other car breaks down and you're making it into an accident. He's okay. Now we have to start walking to work while we lose one income because we don't have a car. Get a second vehicle while skidding on the edge of oblivion and homelessness. Your mate has to bust his ass in order to get a better paying contract. Start making headway on bills in life. Take an 8-hour drive up north to Cadillac, Michigan to get your shit out of storage after having to sit on boxes for 7 months. Pack your shit up, drive another 8 hours down, unpack, settle down, get married, contemplate what you want to do with yourself and creativity, start a YouTube show, and breathe! A lot has happened in the past 3 years. So these are originally LTD figures, safari figures, except for this one. This one's from Collectifenic, I think it was called. And so a lot of these have like really god-awful paint on them. Some of them have a lot of mold lines, and we gotta get rid of all that shit. Pew! Alright, so we got a wolf, hyena, lemur, rabbit, horned lizard, G-Shep, Arctic fox, Fen fox, and a fox. So a lot of these figures are actually for friends who have characters of their own that these represent. Into the acid they go! You gotta scrub that color off like the skin on a dead hooker. To keep the fingerprints off the green stuff, I like to smooth it out with some petroleum jelly. Warning, do not use petroleum jelly for anal sex. It will give you ass cancer in your ass. Hey, Damron Wolf, how about some glasses and a hat and a hipster jacket? What? No? Then what do you want from me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know you're my friend, right? Yeah, I'll never hurt you. I'll never do anything to hurt you. I don't mean to hurt you. Don't you see I'm your friend? I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Hardcore metal armor. Just layer it up. I don't care if you got guns, because this magic armor's pissed on by angels. Golden shower of imperviation. Daka, 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 daka. I'm gonna call ye Steely. I bet you think that's a well-endowed male hyena. Nope, female. Every day is International Women Liberation Day with hyenas. Peg, 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 peg! Anyways, Steel here is going to be a cyborg hyena of patriarchy, death-wielding mayhem.
There's one pet I like to pet, and every evening we get set. I stroke it every chance I get. It's my girl's pussy. Seldom plays and
what can we do with you to make you a little more deadly? Oh yes, you're gonna make some pretty lights. All the pretty lights. Insert electricity-themed puns. They will get a shock out of this, ha 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 ha! What shall we do with ye?
Try setting it on fire.
Eureka! I know it's probably a cliche at this point to make a realistic Charmander ripoff, but fuck it, it's my show. This baby's getting a gas tank and a flamethrower, cause fire is the greatest cleanser. Next to Bleach. Oh, hey, CraftyAndy. I just met you, and I love you. I love you too, Snow Fox. I love you very much. Because alternate universes rarely have any logical sense to them, this fox is getting robot legs and a fabulous scarf. Tail rings. Hey, G-Shep Wisp. We're gonna call you MedShep. You remember seeing Valiant Hearts? Yeah, you know the dog. The dog. It's like a medical dog. Yeah, that's gonna be you. That's gonna be you. That's good. I'm lonely. Despite being able to make robot legs and cyborg hyenas in this universe, medical treatments mainly consist of morphine and hacksaws. Well, here's a blanket to keep you warm before you die. What should we do with this one? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Your car breaks down and you have to ride the bus with everyday crazy people. Rocketeer was a great movie that is clearly underrated.
Are you trying to kill yourself? I like it.
Anyways, here's a Rocket Fox. Hey, Fen Fox. I haven't had a chance to sample your flavor yet. You taste like a sex shop in a blender. It's time to Fennec. And Neshoba here, being a gearhead, is going to look the part. It's essential to have a mechanic in a steampunk universe, especially a tiny one that can reach in all the little crevices. Now what should I base this bastard on?
Me, do me!
You gonna pay me?
Fuck you, you fleshy, pale-skinned chicken choker. I'm a lemur. Lemurs don't have jobs. Free art, please. Alright, I'll pay you. How much?
Well, considering that these things take me about 14 to 30 hours to complete, $500.
$500? That's outrageous. That's... Okay. You're lucky I'm saving up my PETA donation checks.
Let's give Michael Ringtail some likeness and round off that flat tail he started off with. And for no reason in particular, goggles and art supplies. It's the same steps for coloring any figurine or model ever when it comes to color. Prime your figures with a spray. Here's mine. Either use black or white depending on your planned color scheme. Base coat the figures. When it comes to dry brushing, just use a shitty brush, desaturate it on a paper towel or something beforehand till there's little to no paint coming off of it, and paint it layer by layer. Details come last, and here I use a Kolinsky sable brush for this, but any brush will do. Just get this shit to preserve it, or you will have a bad time. Now, if you don't want your paints to dry out like your grandma's cooch on a Friday night, take some paper towel, soak it a bit, lay some tracing paper on there, and that'll keep your paint nice and wet for at least a day. This advice brought to you by Matt Bush. He was my teacher at one point, and now is probably ashamed of it. Use a darker version of the colors that you use as a wash, rather than black. It's not going to look right otherwise. And then just go back, edging in any other details before, spraying it down with a preserve, preferably something that's matte finish, unless you want everything to be shiny like a diamond dug up from an African slave diamond mine.
There's one fella likes to pet, and every evening we get set. I stalk it every chance I get. It's Michael's birthday. Seldom plays, never burns, and I love both its birds, but I don't mind.
All right, Michael, it's all done. Time to pay up.
Can't.
What? Why?
You can't just charge people realistic prices for artwork. Besides, Steam had a big sale and Gabe was calling to me. Oh.
Don't you think an artist deserves to be paid for his work?
Fine, I don't want it. Keep it. If you want money so bad, get a real job like Subway or planting tulips.
Tulips?
Yeah.
Does it pay well?
Sky's the limit.
Planting tulips.
Yeah, tulips.
You're referring to me using my 2 lips to perform oral sex.
Sex on strangers for money.
You've been talking to furries on the internet again, haven't you?
I'm sorry, they're just so accepting. And no other people like seeing me naked. Wait, where are you going? Come back, come back. Forever alone.
Well, that's everything today. I hope you all had fun. Until next... Someone's at the door. Oh, hey, Mr. McFeely. What do you got for me?
Speedy delivery.
Oh! Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, fuck! Oh, why? Why? Well, got a package in the mail. Wonder who it's from. Hey, Mr. McFeely, what do you got for me?
Speedy delivery.
Oh! 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 Okay. AT&T Uverse can eat shit and die.